Every day we scour the internet for the dumbest, silliest, weirdest, most questionable one-star reviews. Every day we pick a theme. Dawn, what is your theme today?
Attractions in Central Park.
Central Park attractions, and I've picked a few reviews of the Oakland Mall in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
All right. Why don't I start there with the
Do it!
Oakland Mall in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Jasmine has a 1-star review of Hollywood stars inside the Oakland Mall. She says, this 1-star review is for Hollywood Stars clothing store inside of Oakland Mall. Be careful trying on clothes at this location. The owner/salesman told me how I was trying my pants on in the dressing room. There's no way he would have known this unless there was a camera installed inside of the dressing room. He even told me which dressing room to go into. What? Ew.
Oh,
The owner
that's
told
creepy.
me how I was trying my pants on. What,
Like,
1 foot in the left
You know how
leg?
you put your pants on with 1 foot at a time, and then you turned around and did a dance?
I don't, this is...
Terrifying.
It's
Wasn't
terrifying.
that always our fear? When was the last time you were in a dressing room, though? I haven't been in one in a long time.
That I
Internet.
didn't think about this?
Well,
Never.
I'm just saying I haven't been in one in a long time, but every time I'm in one, you think like, anybody in there? And then you do a little dance.
Oh, God. Yeah.
No, nobody else does a
No,
dance.
I mean, I have this fear of like Airbnbs. You know, I'm real crazy about that. I look in all of the light switches and everything.
Yeah, well, it happens. So
Or the, you know, what's that called? A plug hole.
no
Outlet.
It's not called a plug hole. I'll let you figure that out on your own.
Sorry.
You got there.
Okay.
Anyway, that's terrifying.
I'm concerned, Jasmine.
Yeah, I
think
would-
you should call the police.
I think so too.
And don't alert
Can
him
they
that you're
still
going to do
that?
it. What?
Because they used to do that. They would have security officers, or what do they call them? Not security officers. Like theft. What do they call those people?
Theft prevention
Yeah.
technicians.
Technician. But like they've got people on, you know, like looking to make sure you're not.
PPPs.
No. I always just thought there'd be like a little.
They cannot film you in a dressing room ever.
Well, can they have like a 2-way mirror where they got somebody walking around making sure you're not
No.
stealing? I think they used to do that.
They
well,
didn't.
no, you would see those stickers on the windows at like Penny's where it would say,
We're
this...
filming you while you get undressed.
Yes.
I don't know what Pennies you used to go to.
No, do
but
you know what I'm looking at Stormer, but I know he doesn't know because he's too young.
Guys.
Happy birthday, by the way, Storms.
Thank you.
But they would have little stickers on there that would say like, this premises is under video surveillance. Loss prevention officers. Thank you, listener Colleen.
Yeah. Loss prevention officers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
they
they're
used to
not
do that.
filming.
No, but they would have little like walkways behind the thing.
Oh my God. What? Did you work in a mall that had this?
I swear I didn't make that up. I
Is
did work at a mall, but I
disturbing.
worked at the bakery. We didn't have 2-way mirrors at the bakery.
Somebody's stealing
Although
some
we did
buns.
have a 2-way mirror to the back, so I could look out and see what the customers were doing.
Sure.
They couldn't see me.
That's creepy.
Let's go to Central Park.
Okay.
Central Park Carousel in Vipal has this 1-star review. $3 per ride, only cash. I visited Wednesday, $3 ride, an adult required with a kid. Adult was free. What? Saturday, same week. $3 per ride for kid under 5. Adult must accompany, but the guy asked the adult to pay too. I'm so confused.
Okay.
When I told him about Wednesday experience, he said he makes the rules. The safety belts are a joke, just a usual man's belt with duct tape. No. I have submitted an official complaint with park administration. Also, the music was awful. It was not happy and upbeat like you usually hear at carousels. The carousel went very slowly, and my daughter was bored. My older children commented on how bad the music was as well. Wow.
Okay, so what he's saying is that on Wednesday he went, and the kid rides for $3, and the adult price is free because you have to be with the kid
Yeah, so
under
you're,
5.
Yeah.
On Saturday, that changed, and you had to pay for an adult price. That's like, okay, the price changed, but maybe it changed because it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Prices are different from weekdays to weekends. So maybe there are a bunch of adults riding too.
Oh.
I don't know, but like it's $3. I mean, nothing is $3.
No. There ain't nothing for $3.
I mean, you can't even look at a bakery window two-way without it being at least $4.
Speaking of, Karen emailed us, yes, Brad, you are correct. Used to have two-sided mirrors in dressing rooms.
This is a travesty. That's terrible.
I can't believe you didn't know that. Didn't you have malls back in the day?
Yeah, we had malls, but this is a real problem. Can we all agree that's a real problem?
Well, yeah, that's why I asked if they still do that, because it just seems absurd.
Oh, my God. It seems so illegal. Okay.
I remember we used to have to well, that's why when I worked at Macy's, we had to count. I don't know what the security did, if they still had that set up then. This was at the Mall of America. But I remember we had to count how many items they had, and then we had to make sure that they came out with that many items.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. But to have somebody looking at you, it's just an open invitation for pervs to get that job.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did have a perv, though, call me because I worked in the underwear department.
Oh, my God.
And he would ask me how the different types of underwear fit and if I'd tried them on. It's terrifying.
Was this at the bakery?
I wasn't selling underwear at the bakery when I worked at Macy's. Sorry, I did not clarify.
Okay.
I've worked at a mall more than once in my life.
Okay. Wow. We got to have a whole segment on that.
Forever.
But now.
Oh, sorry. You're going back to
I'm going
Oakland
back
Mall.
to you, the Oakland Mall. Forever 21. Nicole has a 1-star review. Was at Forever 21 today when one of the store managers, male, had an altercation with a female over a return. He then followed her out the store into the mall while on the phone describing what she was wearing to someone on the phone while yelling, "I'm going to show you who's a butthole." And before that was arguing with two other females about how they can't pay separately or they have to go to the back of the line. We'll never be back here again.
Who follows somebody out into the mall describing them on the phone saying, I'll show you who's a butthole?
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
She's trying to return something. He said, you can't probably. And then he called the security probably. He's on the phone with someone. And then also saying somebody you can't pay separately. Why?
Yeah, that did. I will say there were a lot of reviews for that Forever 21. They did not have, there were some bad reviews.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so these might be legit.
There were also that Hollywood place had a lot of bad reviews. There was a cranky lady that worked there apparently. This mall, I'm telling you, there were so many 1-star reviews. I could have done 30 and you wouldn't have been bored.
Okay, let's do it again tomorrow then.
No, I'm just saying it's clear that something going on at
Central Park has a
Oakland
lot
Mall.
of bad reviews too.
All right, let's go back to Central Park, and we have the Balto statue this time, a famous sled dog, Balto. Fake statue, says Quainen. Quainen? Mm-hmm. Fake statue. It already been proven that in their eagerness to get a scoop, they asked the man who managed to get to the city which dog was leading the herd, and as his name was Fox, he was asked what the name of the second dog was, which was Balto. By the time Togo led his team over 261 miles during the Great Race of Mercy to deliver diphtheria antitoxin, he was 12 years old. Whoa. Though Balto received the credit for saving the town, to those who know more than the Disney story, Balto's considered the backup dog. Balto ran 55 miles, while Togo's leg of the journey was the longest and most dangerous. Do justice and give all honor to Togo, his herd, and his driver, Leonard Sapala. Wow. Is that Leonard's family or what?
I mean, thank you for giving us the history, the real story of Balto, that it should be Togo, but it's just the statue you're reviewing.
Yeah.
Is it a good statue?
Yeah. How do you review a statue?
I don't know. Well, let's go to not Forever 21.
This one is literally just the mall.
Okay, this is the mall. Jake is a local guy, and he reviews the mall.
That's his nickname on
Jake, local guy, in quotes, S. A classic dump. One of the first malls I recall going to as a child. Used to be a Borders bookstore here that was pretty baller to young me. Now it's a rug shop, or it was. I'm unsure if it isn't clear. Cinnabon has some good rolls. Sabaro's Pizza was always awful. I remember a Mediterranean place nearby had some annoying guys hawking the food to anyone and everyone, essentially heckling them to try it. Not a pleasant experience to be heckled into buying food at 18. Some awful band was also selling shirts and CDs here to vaguely fund ending hunger or something. Not very clear. One time delivered a pizza to a guy wearing one of those shirts. I said something like, "Oh, you know them?" And he replied, "So they got you too? Good times." This place is decrepit now, though. Might walk through just to see what the decay is like these days. I'm picturing it's like walking through the half-rotten corpse of a not-so-alive beached whale. Jake! So
Also,
you're reviewing it
from like childhood.
Childhood. And it sucked then.
So you're
and you
like,
just want to put that out there because you were like, this mall sucks when I was 18?
so I might go look at it. I will say I did not include the update. He goes to the mall.
He does?
Yeah.
Why not? Why didn't you include it?
It was really long.
Okay.
It turns out he was not impressed.
Some people are, they just don't have enough to do in their life.
Yeah, I agree.
God.
All right. That is your 1-star reviews, which we do every weekday. And you can watch it on our YouTube channel, the myTalk 1071 YouTube. Like and subscribe.